In this video, we're going to talk about things that you should know at the start of the claims process. We're going to discuss the initial call to the insurance company, documents you can gather that'll help speed your claim along, defenses that you should be aware of as you speak with the adjuster, and finally, we're going to talk about whether you should make the claim on your own collision policy if you have one. My name's Chris, and I'm an attorney with Tate Law Offices, a law firm based in Dallas, Texas. I and my firm have decided to make a series of informational videos about auto property damage claims in the state of Texas. A few warnings and disclaimers. First of all the law that we're going to discuss is Texas law. And secondly, if you're injured, I strongly encourage you to contact a personal injury attorney. Most of the consultations are free, and the things that you say and do with regard to your property damage claim can definitely affect your personal injury claim. There's several documents that you can gather up that will help to speed your claim along. The first is the police report, or if there wasn't a police report, get the blue form. You want to go ahead and take photographs of your vehicle in its wrecked condition. If you think that your vehicle is going to be a total loss, you need to go ahead and get your title. If you have a lien holder, the title might be in possession of the lien holder. The insurance company is going to need their contact information, so you might as well get that together. While you're speaking with the lien holder, you should get the payoff on your note. You should also go ahead and gather up any documentation of add-ons to the vehicle. These could be things like running boards, grill guards, any aftermarket parts that have been added to the vehicle that might add value to the vehicle. You should also gather up receipts, if you can, for any recent maintenance that you've had done on the vehicle, such as new tires or, for that matter, anything else. You're gathering up those documents to get ready to make an argument to the adjuster about the total loss value of your vehicle. Finally, if you have gap insurance, you ought to go ahead and get that information so that you can be ready to make a gap claim if you need to. Now we're going to talk about the initial call to the insurance company. When you first call the insurance company, you've got to know that you're going to be speaking with a customer representative who's going to take a lot of information from you and ask a lot of detailed questions about how the wreck occurred. They're going to want to know about the parties involved, the vehicles involved, how it happened, whether anyone's injured. At the end of that conversation, they're going to give you a claim number. It's important to jot that down because that's the reference number that the insurance company is going to use to refer to your claim throughout. They're then going to turn that over to their adjusting wing, and an adjuster is going to be assigned. With a lot of the major carriers these days, it's taking 2 to 3 days for an adjuster to actually call you back. Now, that adjuster is the one who's going to have the authority to actually adjust your vehicle and make you an offer on it, whether it's a repair or a total loss. So now that you've got an adjuster and you're speaking with them, you need to be aware of the defenses that the adjuster may use to deny or diminish your claim. There's essentially 3 types of defenses. The first is contributory negligence. That is to say that you were the cause of the automobile wreck. The second is responsible third party. That is to say that some other driver was responsible for the automobile wreck. And finally, there's a category of defenses that we'll call sudden emergencies. These are acts of nature or other events that cause the automobile wreck. The thing that you need to know is that all 3 of these defenses have something in common. That is that someone other than the insured caused the automobile wreck. So the adjuster is motivated to blame someone besides their insured because they only insure their driver for their driver's negligence. I'll give you a couple of examples of how far insurance adjusters will go to make these defenses apply to an automobile wreck. The first is that of a red light runner. Oftentimes, an adjuster will say that even though their insured ran the red light, that you should have seen them running the red light, and you should have taken the proper evasive action to avoid the wreck. And they'll assign a percentage of the blame on you. That's contributory negligence. The second fact scenario where this might crop up is a rear-end collision. A lot of people assume because somebody rear-ended you that they are automatically liable for the wreck, but that's not true in the eyes of the insurance adjuster. If they can blame somebody or something else for the fact that traffic slowed down, they might blame you for suddenly braking or blame someone or something else that happened up in front of you for the wreck, and they'll try to diminish the value of your claim. The whole topic of defenses is an extremely important topic. If you want to know more about it, please see our other video. As you speak with the adjuster, you need to keep those defenses in mind. If you can avoid saying things that triggers the adjuster to apply those defenses to your claim, all the better. Now, after you get done speaking with the adjuster, they're going to want to do their own investigation. So they're going to want to contact their own insured. They may call any witnesses to the automobile wreck, and they're certainly going to want to get that police report. These things take time. That's the main reason why we encourage our own clients to go ahead and make the claim on their own collision policy if they have one. All of the defenses that we've discussed in this video don't apply to your own collision policy. In addition, your own insurance company isn't going to have to take the time to call the other driver and find out how the wreck occurred. Now, people don't like using their own insurance for various reasons. One may be the deductible. Another may be that they just don't feel like it's right for their insurance to pay for what the other person did. And there are some pros and cons to using your own insurance, and we're going to discuss those in detail in another video. In this video, we've talked about things that you might need to know at the start of the claims handling process. We're going to create a series of these videos, short but informative, about auto property damage claims in the state of Texas, and post those to the Tate Law Office's YouTube channel. If you found this video helpful, please look for other videos there.